Rolling start time, boys. Let me retire. Retire and spectate. Well, I'll tell you what, man. This is going to be a fun-filled, fast-moving, hour-long session here. It's going to go pretty quick here. An hour and 10 minutes is what we got on the clock here. Not bad. Not bad at all. No! Holy moly. Almost killed myself again. That's what we got here. Remember now, gentlemen, rolling start. Take it easy. We're going to find our positions. We're going to get back into the mix here. We're going to get back into the fight. It's going to be beautimous. Beautimous! You know, being that it's my favorite session, I've only seen IndyCar one time in my entire life. And Houston Reliant Stadium, the year after Dario Franchitti broke his back. Again, it's going to be an easy rolling start here. Don't go, don't go, don't go. All right, we're going to find our positions here. So there you go. So far, so good. Number two was in a P1. I believe it was Deathstroke right next to him. So, who's that? What's he got back there? Somebody's already got some stuff. Wow. What can I tell you? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Warm up the tires here. Get ready to go. An hour and 4 minutes left. That's right. I said an hour and 10 minutes. It's an hour and 5 minute session. There will be rain. You know. Road America is a great track, nice and wide. Wanted to start off with a wide track. It's nothing narrow, not like Sonoma or Mazda. Now, those are great tracks for GT3 racing, but not open wheel racing, especially on the digital platform. Project Cars is a pretty good. They got a pretty good track selection, but you know, with the digital world, it's Friday night. People are Facebooking, Instagramming, Pornhubbing, the whole works here. You never know what you're going to get here, what kind of signal that the PlayStation is going to give us. So that's one of the inconsistencies with their network. I think after a little bit longer, they should work that out. Yeah. So we want to pick a nice wide track, obviously, to you know, get everybody going here, make sure that nobody lagging on top of each other, and hadn't seen any lag all night long, so I think we're going to be fine where that is pointed. But looks like everybody's getting their spot there. Tire warming is allowed here in the pace lap here. It's going to be a staggered field, single file restart, I believe, or single file all the way around to the last corner there, and then they'll start doubling up. I see some good starts here. A couple times we had some great GT3, LMP1, and LMP2 races here. We've never had an IndyCar race or an open wheel race here. And actually, this is going to be our first open wheel series in the ministry, and of course, not. Well, let me rephrase that. On Project Cars 2. How about that for the ministry's latest series? But we have open wheel, plenty of over there on F1. Which of course is right now on fire, man. It's heating up really, really strong there. Finish Boy, along with Rio, on the top of the drivers' championship. Finish Boy, taking that those points and just kind of making them his. I tell you what, Antil's so far back, it's just ridiculous. But Antil now is not ditching; he's racing for real on Saturdays. So you gotta excuse that. Being sponsored by Parada de la Strada, our fantastic Formula One series sponsor. So yeah, Mr. Saddleberger, if you're out there watching, thanks a lot, brother. We really appreciate you. We have an announcement to make later on about another sponsor, but right now we'll let that hang. Know that we have and one in Nautica and one more coming along. Here we go, up the front straightaway here. Oh, somebody's off. He's got to get a new nose. Who is that going to be? I don't know, but he's got to go anyway. But they're going to go, and they're off. Racing here at Road America. Are they? Yes. Oh, the Boogaloo Shuffle. Number one and the number two and Deathstroke. Deathstroke was trying to pull the old wanker over the eyes of. Oh, number two! Goes wide! Oh my God! Unfortunate. Oh, from behind! Oh, Caden, need to hold your line, buddy. Oh my God, no harm, no foul, no damage there on the Deathstroke machine, or the number 2 machine there. I didn't see any pieces flying off there, but yeah, Harry there. Caden's playing around with that restart, trying to back his field up. Oh, he gets around him on the inside. Does he do it? He makes Deathstroke go wide there. Head toward the Corvette Bridge. This is a really tight part of the track here, really narrow. Deathstroke on the outside, number 2 on the inside. Very nice wheel-to-wheel action right there. Still, tire pressures are down, temperatures are down. Oh, a little bump there. Oh, he's off in the ground. Keep it pulling in the right direction, buddy. Come on. Oh, number 2 has to get back on it. Whoa, a tag snapper to say the least here. Who is that? Winchester slowing it up behind him there. Roasted getting by now, and Familiar getting by. That's right, sponsored by I Love Sausage and Mackie 10. Under the Johnsonville Brats. So what is that bridge there? Whoa, boy. So number 2 trying to get back in the fight here. Gets around Rosa 236, Sasquatch Motorsports own driver. Sponsored by Dow Glassworks, by the way. Wow. So wackiness has exploded here. Texas Time last place here. I wonder what happened here. Oh, Texas Time must have had that damage. Really? Oh, got the wall. Oh, what a save there by Time Machine Racing. Woo, Chris Barnes, that's beautiful. Yeah, baby. What a driver right there, boy. Cole Tires trying to make up some time there. Almost put that thing on the wall there, that Snapple machine. But great save, kept it off the wall there. See the way he had his tires hooked to the right, to the left. Knows how to crash, knows how to keep that car under control in the worst situations. That's why he is one of the fastest guys out here on simulation. Oh, no, Chris! I'm talking good about you, and you're wadding that thing up. Oh, my Lord. So Time Machine Racing probably missing the setup here. Teammates with Spy. Wow, we'll catch up with him in a minute here. Let's go on up and see what we got cooking in the other oven of speed here. Oh, he's a while again. Go back. Oh, no. Knocks the wheel off, and he's still rolling. Oh, my God. Texas Time 214 has killed his car, but it limps back. It limps back to the pits here. He's got a long way home. If anybody can recover in an hour, it would be this man right here. But oh, he's not that long. He's not that far away from home. Get in there, buddy. Get in there. Get in there. Wow. So Texas Time knocking the pretty off that thing on lap 1. Not a familiar sight here. This man very rarely makes any mistakes. But somehow or another, drama here in the Time Machine Racing stable. Wow. Got to keep that thing under control there as he brings it in. You know, that is also a mark of a good race car driver, being the ability to drive your car back to the pits in such a condition. So it's going to be a long, lengthy stop. We'll catch back up. He's in, which is a good thing. Mr. B in 7th. Hendrick in 6. Oh, he's getting racy here. Who's he got going here? Right in front of him, it's going to be Winchester. The Australian driver. Head toward turn 1. Full throttle. Motorsports flatulence. Hendrick, a student of the ministry, quickly turning into a full-time minister. I'll tell you what, this guy right here has completely changed his race game from oval track racing to road course racing, driving the Aston Martin to victory at Circuit of the Americas for the Parada World Challenge in the rain, battling the likes of Chris Brooks and, of course, number 2 and sometimes Deathstroke there. But, yeah, great racing from this man right here. Right now trying to put the kibosh on Winchester. Winchester moves a little wide there. Hendrick right back on his gearbox here. Winchester taking the defensive line. Good job there. Both these drivers clean racing. They're not letting the field get away too far, so they both got pace here. Tire pressures are still down, so depending on their setup, it's going to take a few minutes to come in. Whoa, somebody's off there. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Whoa, who's that? That's going to be familiar, GTR. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's not that far from the pits. Warwick, he was holding his line, but... yeah, oh, my God. Keep going, Henry. Keep going. You're not that far. Keep going. Put your foot in it. Okay, good deal. Mr. B making that pass here. Wow. Come on, get back on the road. You're right there. Pits are right there, buddy. Come on. Hendrick, one of my oldest friends here on simulation. 2006 probably. Yeah. Not having a good run here tonight after we were talking really good. Oh, stay off the wall there. Commentator's curse? Probably so. Wow. Unfortunate for the veteran driver. Knocked the front nose off there. He's got to keep it under control so he doesn't wad that thing up anymore. Looks like he's still got the rest of his bits and pieces on. Unfortunate. Wow. I was looking for a good run from him tonight. We'll catch back up here. Deathstroke in the pits here. So all the leaders are definitely having some issues here. I'm telling you, open wheel. I really hate my third world neighbors. I really do. Open wheel racing not conducive to contact. Obviously, Deathstroke having a long, lengthy stop here. Mr. B moving up to 5th spot, familiar in P4 after a hard contact with Hendrick. And Winchester in a P3. So Rosa up to P2, which is very, very, very nice for the Sasquatch Motorsports driver. I told him last night, we had a conversation. I said, you're going to win one of these things. Could it be tonight? I certainly hope so. He's got the likes of the number 2 in front of him, and the number 2 does not make very many mistakes. Only 16, but definitely minister of speed already. He's right there in the sights of Ryan Wingate here out of Boise, Idaho. Can he reel him in? Catching the number 2's one thing, passing him is a completely different ball game here. Just got to keep that Pennzoil machine up to pace, up to speed, and clean as a jelly bean the entire race. Stay focused and concentrate, Grasshopper. I think you can get it done. Is that rain? Did I see some sprinkles? No. So Rose is looking good in the Pennzoil machine here. Let's see what else we got cooking here. Well, so Texas got his wheel back on here, and he's off to see the wizard. But wow, it is raining. All right, he's not gonna like that one bit. He's gonna have to come in again. You know, right now he's saying, "Freaking Johnny." You know, I gotta tell you, man, Texas Time is the one who told me how to do these weather patterns in the last game. I just apply them now to pretty much everything I do, and we've had great success with that. So I can tell you that Texas definitely knows some of the physics formats on this game. I'm not going to tell you how or why or when or what, but the dude's definitely in the know. Yeah, his word to me is scripture. And his name is Texas, so. Mr. Barnes. One of the fastest guys I know. I'll tell you what, back in Project Cars 1, Gran Turismo, if this guy came in the room, he was going to win. No ifs, ands, buts about it. This guy was going to win. Now, we've sharpened the sword of the ministry to the point where he's getting a fight now. I think he enjoys that. He says some other leagues have a little bit more competition, but I don't think it's competition. I think it's more of an obstacle. But, you know, the quality of driver, I think, is passes some of the other leagues. I can't tell you how or why, but, well, I can, but it sounds like I'm bragging. But, yeah, great stuff. Texas Time's definitely a good gauge of character and a good gauge of talent. As you can see, he's still hanging in there, making up some time. Got past Hendrick, and Hendrick was almost ahead of him, so we'll find out how that works out here. Deathstroke now in P3. Now, this guy right here featured in Sim Racer magazine when he was a scant 10 or 11 years old. Yeah, knows his business, knows sim racing, knows driving. A great personality, a great kid out of the New York State area. Mr. Ben, good driver. Definitely like the faster guys. He can certainly hold his own. Not sure what put him in the back there, but I'm sure we'll get a lowdown on that later on. But yeah, he's been racing with us for a while there. Raced with the likes of David Griffin and CJ Pfeiffer back in the GT3 Series Gunfighters in Project Cars 1. He did a little C9 Sauber racing with us. Very aggressive when it needs to be, but you know, soft-spoken and mild-mannered, and that's what we like. Put him in a car, and he's a monster. Ferd! He wasn't even born when they were marketing that. Boy. Is that right, Wallace? Wallace the dog here saying, what's up, world? Is he going to come in? I want to know if this kid's going to come in or not. I'll tell you, he never listens to my advice. I always tell him when it rains, come in. What a hard head. You know, I never listened to my elders either when I was his age. Let's see who's up. Oh, Mr. B trying to get racy with Winchester here. There's Rosta falling back to third here. Number 2 and Familiar taking the top step here. I guess he has not pitted yet. He's coming around to the pit road entrance now. Where's the was? And does he come in? Does he dive in? He does not. Oh boy. You don't want to get caught. It's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to get caught on the far side of the track and it starts coming down. I can tell you right now, it makes no difference to them. If you all know it, but the setting for this is light rain. This rain cycle that they're encountering. So that does put enough water on to make the slick tires fairly it negates their performance, but not enough to where you want to come in. Obviously, a lot of these guys are pushing their luck, which is unadvisable. But what can I tell you? We'll see if they roll the dice and the gamble pays off. We've seen a couple of guys do that. We've seen some real rain ministers. You know, Jackson, the Australian, he's not racing with us at the moment, but that man right there, I'll tell you what, man, only God can grant you gifts like that, man, because this man can wheel up. He can definitely drive in the rain. 4 laps at Circuit de la Sarthe in an LMP1 car, an LMP2 car in full rain, still on slicks, dominating. You know, driving slower, of course, obviously, but man, what a drive. I've never seen more the likes of it. But right now, the rain's just sprinkling down. It's no rooster tails yet, so these guys have definitely, you know, rolled the dice and going to hang out here. Now, these are twisty bits here, these long, twisty straightaways, are very dangerous. I've put it in the wall. Look at that. Oh, you know, you're going close to 200 miles an hour right at that point. And then hard on the brakes, and that wall right there comes right up to you with the quickness. This little left-right-hand chicane here, and then back on the front straightaway. Will the number 2 come in on the soft tires? His car's already going wide. Will he do it? Will he do it? He's not going to do it. Oh, my God. This could end. This could be a game changer. If Rosta's smart, and he is, I'm sure he is, he's in the pits. He's in the pits. Yes, that's what we need him to do. Right? Oh, no, he didn't get tires. Oh no, those are still the reds. Oh my God, Ryan. Oh no. Firestone Indy what? He's on the alternate tires. Oh my God. Sorry about that. On the alternate tire, so not sure why he's on those tires. Maybe the game did not give him the tire choice that he chose, but yeah, down to 6th spot here. Hemorrhaging time on those tires. He needs to get off those tires and put on some wet weather tires. With an hour-long session, it's going to be an extended rain. It's right in the middle. It's the middle block here, so he's going to have at least another 10-15 minutes of wet. Oh, whoa, whoa, what a save. I'll tell you what, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This man is another great wrecker. If anybody can keep it off the wall, this man right here can do it. We saw Texas Time get it done a minute ago, and there you have it again. Oh, you can only develop those skills driving in wet weather as such. So, yeah. Definitely has the ability to hang on to it there. He wants this win. He wants a victory. This would be his first one in any kind of series here with the ministry. He's been with us almost 2 years. It's got close a bunch of times, but has not been able to seal the deal. You know, I've looked for cars for him, and I think I found the one in the IndyCar series that he can be dominant in. He can perform well. He has the understanding of this vehicle. I want him to do well. I really do. I almost put him and his brother Craig IROC on the podium. Both brothers on the podium. The only time that's ever been done in sim racing. It's only been done once in real racing. Two brothers on the podium in a Formula One event, and I almost did it. Unfortunately, Craig came in fourth that day. He had it, but made a mistake and got passed. And yeah, I was right there. I almost watched Rosta win and almost put his brother on the podium. So that would have been great, but unfortunately, they couldn't get it done. But looks like he's coming up to pace now. I don't know. I'm not feeling the Reds. I am not feeling the Reds with him. I hope he does not make a mistake. Let's move around here. I don't want to give him the evil eye here. So Destro down to P5. Look who is up in P4 here. The number 2. And in P3, the man, Mr. B, in the land speeder. Tell you what, this guy's he's definitely a NASCAR driver, definitely a GT3 driver. You know, Ford Fusion, put him in any of those cars, he'll rub your door right off. Open wheel racing, he's struggling with a little bit. We have him in the Formula One series, and you know, he's not a threat, but he's definitely developed some skills that he's brought over here to these Project Cars rooms, and it really shows. Whoa! It really shows. That looks wild. Why they float in the air is just ridiculous. What can I tell you? Wow. So Winchester pole dancing his way up to P2. So 2 Australians on the top step here, followed by Mr. B and the rest all Americans. So Australia leading here at Road America. This is not Road Australia, guys. This is Road America. Get it right. So watching Winchester trying to work his way around the track here. Where is Familiar GTR? I want to know where that man is. He's coming in. He's coming in. He's almost 40 seconds to the front of Winchester. But that clock is going to go short. Depending on what he gets done here. 4 to gas. Hands in the air. Holding. He's down. A long stop here. What are they doing? Ordering cheeseburgers? A long stop here. Oh no. Big damage. It must be on his car internal wise. But holding him down, and oh my God, he's not gonna like that. He's going down now. Is he gonna lose the lead? Will he lose the lead? There they go. Bye. Familiar dropping like a stone to the bottom of the sea. Oh no. All that hard work for nothing. But look who's on the top step. Winchester and a Mr. B and P2. Who's that in the pits there? Was that Hendrick? That wasn't Hendrick. Who was that in the pits? Destro getting a detail. He's got the wets on now. Front, right tire changer taking a sweet time, or his left tire changer taking a sweet time there. He's out. Just 4 tires and some aero damage, and he's gone. Where's it down to P6 here on the Reds? Yikes, Ryan. But you can get it done. He's a minister of speed. If anybody can overcome that, he can. Watch him wad it up. Please don't do that. He's staying out. He's going to roll the dice as well. Good job. The rooster tails are kicking now. Just pretend they're not there. I really hate them. I really do. Who is that in front of him? Destro. definitely drives like a professional. I mean, I'm totally impressed with Mr. Ben here. Caden, he is a great driver. As soon as I say that about somebody, they just go off, right? They just let me down. Terrible. Oh. So Rosta closing the gap there just a little bit. You got to know, Ryan, that this guy right here in front of you is not a rookie driver. He's only 13, 14 years old, but he is not a rookie driver. This guy can definitely move that car where he needs to keep a defensive line. He's picking up the pace. As you can see, he's looking at his mirror now. He's picking up some speed, getting away from Rosta. Put that water on his visor. Making the driver behind him slow down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost locked it up there. Oh. Carrying a lot of speed. You can see that. He was on the button there. So Rosta just backed off the throttle. Said, "Go right ahead. Get off the grass here, young man." Whoa. Ryan's still in the mix here, but he's not going to get too close here in case anything happens. He's learned his lesson a few times. Rosta has. What did I tell you? Time keep on ticking. 39 minutes and 28 seconds left on the clock. After an hour and 5 minutes gone. Wow. Deathstroke almost wadding that thing up again. Mr. B still floating around here. Winchester and the number one back in P1. 3 seconds in front of Winchester. Now, if anybody can catch this guy right here, it'd be Winchester. Winchester's a very good driver, solid performer. He's been racing with me for about a year and a half, I guess, off and on. And every time he comes in the room, he definitely knows what he's doing. So most Australians are pretty fair-to-none drivers. Tell you what, let's see what this guy's got going on here. Let's take a look inside the world of Mr. Andrews here. Definitely a sheet of water on the tractor. He's on the slicks. No driving line whatsoever. No line on the track. Oh, he's got to roll out of the gas there, but he cannot apply the brake. He has to keep that thing rolling with enough downforce to keep him on the track, but yet slow enough to where he doesn't. Very hard to do. These off-camera turns, corners are just, they want to pull the car off the track. 16 years old, man, and can wheel up like this. Come on, man, you got to give it to this kid. Sure, it's not the real thing, but the physics are the same. The idea and the principle is the same, and so I stand behind that. All the way to the edge there, using the whole track. That's where he's got to be careful. He's got to back his braking point up here. Where's he brake at? Didn't break that up for nothing. Whoa. Holy moly. You don't want to get up on that gravel, that's for sure. There's another off-camera right-hander, and then another funny little left-hander right here to get you on the start. It wants to pull you way off. Get on that curb, and you're going to shoot across the track. He's got it right now. Up the hill he goes. Six seconds now in front of a Winchester. Diving into turn one. A tricky corner to say the least here. You can carry a lot of speed through there, and a lot of guys wind up in the wall right there. This is where Jeremy Pope watered it up here in the GT3 Gunfighter Series, taking out about 80% of the field right here in this corner, spinning around the Corvette and just causing a freeway melee. Yeah, Jeremy declined an interview after that. It's still on the stream. Y'all guys go watch it. It's back there somewhere in one of those, one of the 160 or 50 movies I got. But yeah, we've done a whole bunch. As you can see, this kid definitely making pace. He's lost 2 seconds here. Wow, what happened? Let's see what Winchester has got. Oh, that's what you're looking in the mirror, I bet you. And where's Winchester? Oh, Mr. B getting around Winchester. Oh, Winchester's off. He's missing a front tire, too. Oh, no. He's certainly missing a front tire. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't give up. Do not give up. And the DHL machine, Ryan Hunter-Reay, would just be appalled. Look at him in the grass, in the wet. At least he's safe. He's off the track. He's moving. That's all that matters. He just needs to bring it to the house here, put on 4 fresh, and keep going. 35 minutes left. There's a lot of racing. Of course, there's going to be more wrecks. So 2 guys have got their front tire knocked off. What I like about this game is that it allows you to continue on if you're good enough to do that. Obviously, this guy knows his business and his protocol. He keeps it off the track, keeps everybody off the, lets them continue racing, and he stays off the driving line where he can. As I alluded to earlier, driving a wrecked vehicle, a wrecked car, takes just about as much, or if not more, skill level than driving a real regular heeled up race car. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Rosta just berating old Winchester there, kicking spray up and water up. Don't stop, buddy. Don't stop. Keep on going. Right around the corner here, just a little bit longer. Well, actually, a lot bit longer, but wow, yikes! A hard go there. We'll find out what's going on here with him in a minute. 34 minutes and 22 seconds left. We're kicking down the clock here. Not too bad. So he started, I don't know, mid-pack. Now he's at the very back. Definitely got a lot of pace on those reds, that's for sure, man. He's probably added some downforce. Whoa! Man, carrying a lot of speed through there, does old Hendrick Fly. Mr. Fly. You know what they call that, right? He has big old gigantic bug eyes. He moves his head around the road like a fly. One eye looks the other way, one eye looks the other way. Yeah, Hendrick Fly. Up the hill, full throttle, man. Wow. The rain has definitely come on now, full force for light rain anyway. It's putting enough water on the track to where these drivers have got to be cautious. They definitely have to be cautious. As long as you see those kind of rooster tails coming up, you definitely got to be on your game here, on your wheel. Stay focused. Oh, can't let that thing get away from you. It'll be lights out Irene, that's for sure. Speaking of lights out. Winchester has retired officially. Winchester has retired. Let me see if I can get him in the pit here. In the booth here. Winchester has put it in the garage. Unfortunate for the veteran driver, making a rookie mistake. And, Deathstroke out as well. Wow. So continue on down the line here. Where is Winchester? Nope. He is gone. Yep. So unfortunate for these guys here. Deathstroke. Wow, I didn't know he was out. I didn't see him fold up there. Let's send him an invite and see if he comes up here and see what happened with the young driver. Down to 5, only 30 minutes left here. Gee, you thought IndyCar was going to be easy. It's going to end in the sunlight, that's for sure. Or should I say in sunshine. Oh boy, he's got to whoa that thing up just enough. On the sticks, I tell you what, I don't know if these guys go in and put sticks on, or if they go in there and just forget to put wets, or what, but The game has been glitching a lot lately, that's for sure. Drivers going in, asking for one thing, coming out with a totally different thing, and having to make the adjustment. That's just too hard for some guys. They start getting passed by younger drivers, and yeah, unfortunate. So it looks like we have some internet connection issues here. Not sure why that is, but let me see if I can't fix that here on my side. I'll be right back. Stand by. Yo, can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Let me see what we got here. Yep, Saturday night, like I said, the stream definitely acting up. It's probably kicking these guys out. Texas time behind Mr. B. When have you ever seen that? And that's for real, though. I mean, that's for real. Look at Mr. B working his way around the track here. This guy is, I'm telling you, man, y'all think Mr. B is the back marker. When I met Mr. B, we were racing at Nürburgring. This guy was wheel to wheel, bumping and grinding, getting it done. I said, yo, man, yeah, I like your style. Invited him to the next room. Same thing. Yeah, Mr. B, not a slouch at all. Winning the Lotus 48 4-hour endurance race at Hockenheim Classic. Battling wheel to wheel to the last lap with Blacks 96. What a freaking race. In the rain, to say the least. Mr. B can get it done. Rosta, can you hear me? Ryan Wingate, Rosta, there you go. All right, what happened there, buddy, man? You had a shot, a legitimate shot here at standing on the podium. What happened to you, man? I mean, wow.
It was I don't know, I had a good start to it. I had to pit. Actually, let's see what happened. Oh, yeah, I had to pit just after getting my tires because I hit a cone and just destroyed the front end. So had to go get a new wing. Took off after that, and my phone went off because, you know, I brought my cell phone with me. And so I pulled off to the side of the road, made a call. No, I'm just kidding. I ended up with a call, though, and I got to take off. So
wow. Wow, man. What a legitimate shot tonight to win. Deathstroke out of the way. You had number 2 in your sights. You were in front of Texas time, 2:14. Oh, man, this was you. This was all you tonight, and man, well, great job though, man. We'll see you soon, man. Sponsored by Dow Glassworks, Sasquatch Motorsports, #1 driver Ryan Wingate. Thanks a lot, brother. We'll see you soon.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. So Ryan not finishing where he wants to, but Mr. B might. Woohoo! I tell you what, man. These guys right here. You know, they yeah. You might say, well, there are only a couple guys in the room. Yeah, but look at the guys in the room. Look at the guys in the room. They're aces. They're all aces, man. I mean, number 2 has been just dominating here, man, on the IndyCar Series. He's not going to fold up. Texas time, a legend in sim racing. Henrik Fly, very fast, wicked fast, has come around, as I said earlier, man, has developed a skill set that is right up there with us. He can stay in there. He was racing wheel to wheel last night with Antel for a little bit. I mean, so he definitely has the skill set to keep up with these guys. It's just a matter of just a little bit more experience, but I'm definitely going to see Henrik on the podium for sure within this year. Whoa, Mr. B, watch out. Now we're talking good about you here, buddy. His best run ever so far in the IndyCar Series. Can he finish on the top step? Or on the second step? Or any step? Wow. Way to whoop that. What up there, Mr. B? Good job. Woo, he's got to come in and put some rain tires on. 25 minutes to go. Don't wad this thing up there. Oh, he's got them on. Oh, come on now, man. I cannot. He can do it. He can do this. He's got to run down the number 2 like the dog he is, but oh my God, number 2. Oh, he's coming in. He's coming in. Family Motorsports number 1 driver right now coming in. Passes pit guys. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, he passes pit guys. Oh my God. The beratement of Mr. B. Oh no, I don't want to quit. I do not want to quit the session. Do not want to quit the session. He's out. So, Mr. B in the pits. Leaving now. Texas time still behind him. I gotta see what's going on here. This is just a little bit too crazy for me. There he goes. Nope, who was that? That was Hendrick. Hendrick a lap down though to Mr. B, so he's got his lap back. Texas time now. He's got a ways to go before he catches Mr. B. So come on, Mr. B. But look at Texas. Let's watch Texas. Matter of fact, let's take a Ministry of Speeds, crank it up and ride around here. Road America with one of the fastest guys in motorsport simulation. Longtime friend and yeah, a really, really fantastic driver. Texas time 2:14. As he passed the damaged car of Family Motorsports number 2 driver, Mr. B, with the wheel off there, Texas time. Showing why he's one of the fastest men in motorsport simulation. Great job. This is, listen to the way he shifted through the gears, modulated the throttle, rolled out of the throttle, taps the brake. I mean, you can hear all the mechanical changes of the car, the engine tones. I mean, a musician, to say the least, a symphony of motorsports madness. This guy right here could definitely make a car sing. He's part alien, I understand. And those of you that are in the sim racing world know what that means. 21 minutes to go. Mr. B on the third step, was on the second step here. Let's go see what happened to Mr. B here. In the pits. What has happened here? Stayed out just a tad too long, it looks like, and roached that thing. In the target machine. Very much like Juan Pablo Montoya is going to drive this car till the wheels fall off. Rio might take offense to that. He's out. Juan Pablo, there Juan. So Time Machine Racing in P2 trying to run down the number 2 who's wanting to finish number 1 again. I'll tell you what, man, this guy right here, man, I cannot stress enough how important it is to take heed at this guy's driving style. He's got a natural ability that just second to none. I'll tell you what, let's go for a ride with him and see if you see any similarities here. Now, granted, he's got a little bit drier track than Texas Time did, but it's still wet enough to where a mistake could be costly here. So let's see what Mr. Andrews has up in his oven of speed. Safe there with the gears, using the gears to slow the car down. The weight of the car. You can even notice Texas Time using the in the center of a corner there when the car wanted to push out, using the gear to help the car rotate. Lots of race experience, racecraft there to understand that. Still moisture on the track. He's on those wet tires. He might want to come off those. He's still got 18 minutes to go there. It rained for the better part of 20 minutes. You gotta love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You gotta love it. They're staying in that lower gear there to keep the car, keep the traction on there, keep the engine nice and strong there. Third gear, rolls to the center here. Oh, easy on the curve there, buddy. Texas Time a minute and 53 seconds behind the number 2. So 3 guys. Mr. Billy Deming is official on the podium tonight. We haven't heard it folding up here. Uh-oh, let's see if I can get him in here. 1 second. Wow, I'll tell you what, man, this is a little bit harder than I expected. Some of the greater drivers have fallen off here. Let's see if we can get Deathstroke back in here. Hendrick, let's do a couple of interviews here. Hendrick, are you in here? No, not yet. Oh, Rosta left. Okay, we talked to him. All right, here we go. Wow. Time knows that this kid could wad this thing up at any second. He's not going to back off. He's going to try to keep coming hard and coming fast. He does not want this young man to have his confidence build up. He wants to make he wants to force an issue so he can take control. Just 16 minutes left. I told you this thing was going to go fast. So looking at the numbers here, looks like Texas Time's got the fast lap here tonight, 1:59.58. Number 2 leading the race, not having to be the fastest, a 1:53.404. That's what I keep telling these guys. You don't have to be the fastest to be the winner. You just have to be the most consistent. And obviously he's made no mistakes, has stayed out of trouble. And yeah, oh, he's floating around there. So let's see who's going to finish on the podium tonight. There he is. Christian. But Mr. B, the wise one, the tortoise, he's just floating around there, not pushing the issue, not going any harder than he needs to. Made a few mistakes, but recovered nicely, drove the car back, got the car back in one piece, and well, not all in one piece, but got the car back definitely, and there he is. A minister of speed. I foresee lap times picking up here. The number 2's going to have to start pushing a little harder because Texas Time is definitely going to come on down. He's going to bring some pain. He's going to try to force the error on the youngster, get him looking at his timing, his boards there, get him looking at the telemetry, and know that he's got to go. What happened here? Oh, so number 2 putting Mr. B a lap down after he had to come in for that damage. It doesn't matter, man. Mr. B's gonna get that 3rd spot anyway. Yeah, baby, as long as he keeps it in the game here for 12 more minutes. It's like the last man standing. Formerly from Boston, now lives in Florida. A snowbird, I guess that's what they call him. Works for Haas Automation, drives in our Formula 1 series. Winner of the Lotus 48 endurance race. His son currently races for us when he's available. Mr. B from Family Motorsports, getting it done here tonight. Staying in the fight, doesn't matter who started or who's finishing. He's going to be in it. Good job there, Mr. B. So far, so good. How much space did Tyler put on Mr. B in just a matter of seconds? Almost a quarter mile, man. Jesus Christ, this kid's got some pace, man. Moving fast and moving forward. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't get too skippy on those rain tires there, partner. Whoa, get off those curbs too, young man. boy, I'll tell you what. That's one way to not bring it to the house here. He's playing with fire now. I guess the pressure that Texas Time is putting on him here is definitely coming into play here. Even though they're not close to each other, it does not matter. He can still feel that pressure. He still knows that Texas Time is behind him. He's coming. One mistake and it's all over but the crying. Oh, he's got damage now, knocked the front end off. So Texas Time is definitely going to be passing him here. Look at that. Texas is going so fast, he's flying. Literally. Woo, Mr. B, 172 miles an hour, starts breaking at the 100-foot mark in a puddle of water. Come on, man. The boy crazy. He crazy. Drinking Buddies with Gene Haas. Told me once that he got in a bar fight with Grosjean, and now Grosjean has a glass eye. I'm not sure if that's a true story or not, but yeah. But you know what? I call him a friend, man. And I mean that. Mr. B is definitely a good driver and a good man, and he definitely deserves what he gets here. Come on now, buddy. 7 minutes to go. The track is still wet in some areas there. You can see in the shaded areas, definitely some moisture on the center of the corner there. So you got to be careful coming in off those long straightaways, carrying a lot of speed there. Very easy to make a mistake here. Mr. B, slow and methodical, but that's still possible. Make a simple error, a judgment, a depth perception issue, and it's all over. Oh, look at that engine swine. Right behind him. Motorsports flatulation. As Texas Time explodes and bursts his way around the track here. So the timings are this, the track's definitely picks up some pace there. Fast lap still belonging to Texas Time, almost 3 seconds faster. Wow. So number 2 back in control, back out on the track, back underway. After knocking the nose off that front end of the machine there. Shades of willpower. this youngster too has put on a brilliant drive tonight. After tonight, I don't anticipate a lot of guys wanting to sign up because it's definitely a difficult, in a public room, everybody and their mother wants to be an IndyCar driver. Realistically, it's very difficult. Track is definitely dry now, and he's picking up the pace, but only a scant 39 seconds to the rear. Time Machine Racer, Texas Time. Can I come down to the last couple of corners? It's possible. Texas Time definitely got the pace to do it, definitely got the skill set to do it, the understanding and the experience. He's caused a few errors. He's caused the number 2 to make a few errors here, and not even been around him. What can happen next? Only time will tell, my friends. To go. 3 minutos. In space. Come on, Mr. B. Bring it to the house. 1 minute and 56 seconds to go. Great drive from all these drivers right now. Even the ones that left, I can't blame them. It's extremely difficult. May look easy, but it is very, very much a hard thing to do to maintain pace, position, and concentration in the rain in an open wheel car. Ask any driver from any series how much the rain affects their drive, and they'll all tell you that in some certain degree or another that it's not their favorite thing. There's a few guys out there like myself that embrace it, but yeah, hikes. So right behind Mr. B comes the Texas Thunderball. One minute to go. Once again, thank you for joining me tonight. Oh boy, will Texas Time try to take it? Oh, Mr. B moves over. That's going to be it. Texas Time going to have to do another lap or so. He still can try to force an error from number 2, which is where? There he is, coming to the Corvette side. So he's not that far ahead of Texas Time. One mistake could end it right here. Well, Tyler Andrews threw it away. The number 2, former teammates with Ed Pro, our dearly departed deceased driver, who has seemed to be lately showing up again with hijinks and shenanigans in our world. But definitely picked the right teammate. I didn't understand why. I do now. 2 different personalities, one heart. The heart of a champion, the heart of a winner. Ed Pro and the number 2. So he's going to bring it home for the first official race that he's won here for the IndyCar Series. He's won a couple of the preseason races, but this is it. The first point-scoring race tonight goes to the number 2, Tyler Andrews from California. Bringing it to the house of victory, P1. Yeah, baby. Well done. Minister of speed right out of the box. Yeah, good job. Still got a ways to go here. Let's see what this man can do. Pushing hard all the way to the end there. Made the number 2 a few mental errors, but yeah, still a great drive from Texas Time, starting last. Number 2, fantastic race. Your first official win in the IndyCar Series. I know you've won a couple of preseason races. Great job, Texas Time, causing you a little stress there with a few laps to go there. Knock off your wing. What happened there?
Well, tried to stay focused, and just the slightest amount of losing concentration just caused me to hit a pole, and it knocked off my wing. So it could have been a lot worse, but luckily I was able to recover and finish off first.
Did you hear me now? Oh, I guess you didn't hear me. 1 second here. Let me get Mr. B in here. We'll do some more interviews. 1 second here. Let's get him in here, and we'll get Mr. B in here. Uh-oh. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna see if we can get Mr. B. Oh, he is in here. All right. There you go. So finally, a podium finish. I know guys that quit. There was only 3 drivers on the track, but you know what? It does not matter. You outlasted them all. Slow, methodical. You hit the wall a couple of times. I mean, we saw you go off a few times. We saw that. Oh my God. So I wondered why you lost pace, because you had some great pace, man, early on, and I figured, well, you know, he's just slowing down. He wants to finish the race, but no, you had the mechanical damage. Oh my God. Oh my God. Not to mention the fact that you had guys like Texas Time and number 2 coming behind you at pace, you know, full on battle, yeah. You know. Wow, I tell you what though, man. Driving in that sort of condition, of course, with damage, it takes a lot more than most people think from a driver. Your thoughts quickly. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I had a 2 minute lead on third when I was in second place. I had a 2 minute lead on third until all the shit happened. So I probably could have held it out.
Well, now, let me ask you a question here. This is a lot harder than most people think it is, isn't it? I mean, when you practice IndyCar in the dry with the sun shining, it's difficult. But add some rain, add about 10 fast drivers in the room. How hard? What was the difficulty level at that point?
I was actually doing pretty well. It wasn't. I was skating. I was having a good time.
There you go. As long as
until they put slicks on, the slicks in the rain just don't get it.
you think so. Well, I'll tell you what. You certainly got it tonight.
I would have never caught number 2, but I think I could have come home in second.
As a matter of fact, I thought you were going to hold that spot because Texas Time had a big damage early on. Knocked his wheel off and had to go a little bit further than you did to get in the pits. I was actually doing a ride around with him when he passed you, and you were about 1,000 feet from the pits. My God, I said, oh my God, what did I miss? But obviously, pushing and trying to get that car up to pace. You paid a price and. But you know what? You definitely showed the world tonight why you're capable of winning one of these things here. Just hanging in there, being consistent, besting everybody, outlasting most drivers. Even some of the faster drivers could not continue on and folded up and went to the house. But so congratulations, Mr. B, for your third step on the podium. Number 2. Finishing number 1 again, man. Again, I expect to see you on the top of the steps more often than others. But you got a definite understanding of this game, especially of the IndyCar. It looks like we found your car here with this series. Any final last words on your thoughts of the series coming up here and the competition? Are you calling anybody out in particular, maybe?
I think the series is going to be extremely fun. Clearly, we have a lot of good drivers coming in. Hopefully, we can continue up with that and everyone be consistent with more battles. And I want to say congrats to Texas Time on second and Mr. B on third tonight.
Very well said, sir. Well, guys, I tell you what, man, I couldn't ask for a better interview from these two gentlemen right here. I'm so proud to have Mr. B on the third step. Wow, great job, man. I mean, really fantastic drive. I watched him, even though I know now that he was driving damage, you just couldn't really tell, man. He really had to focus to keep that car looking good and pointed it in the right direction. So hats off to him. Family Motorsports number 2 driver, now taking the number 1 spot back. Give me that, son. We'll talk to y'all later, guys. We're gonna sign off tonight. Again, catch us. What do we got next? I guess Saturday night. Next Saturday night we have Formula One. Tomorrow night, I think I'm gonna take a night off and I'm gonna do some racing myself. We're gonna be doing some LMP racing, maybe some GT3. I don't know, but we're gonna go out and do something crazy and wild like we used to do back in the old days. With that said, Six Gun Johnny saying, "C'est la vie, ciao, good night, hasta la vista." I forgot. Finn told me how to say goodnight in Spanish too. I'm not Spanish, Finnish, but I forgot. But anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciated it. Congratulations, number 2, finishing number 1 again, man. You're the man, dude. You're quite the man tonight in the IndyCar Series. Well done. Ed Pro would have been proud of you. I know that. He really would have.